with this one right here, we didn't got Herm X Teedee about you, and you got the whole just TD and then you got the whole just this right here, the everything else, with this whole thing coming into it. But you got TD about you, and then you got everything else like the whole just other placement, the placement which is what you just see, but you just got this whole just flanical thing coming on here right here, with this whole thing. But you got just with the and the DT and the whole thing, just another full fresh shit.
Teedee, what is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you? About you, about you. Boy, why did you do me like that? Boy, why did you do me? What is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you?
Yo, big TD, that's my geezer. 10 man strong up in IB fat. Your chick wants me and I might be at stage 2 on my car, no 1 litre. Hit big moves, I could never go bankrupt. Chicks and feds want RM handcuff. Come out of jail, next day I was strapped up. Bring your whole crew, man, you still get slapped up. We don't cut shakes in the night.
Ooh, he said bring the whole crew, but you still get placked up, slapped up, and the whole thing. And then he said, just with the whole group and the whole thing. And he's even when he got out, even when he was, throws it out, he was fresh out of, the jungle, fresh out the cells. He had the nine, he had the whole blisket, the whole everything else. Like he was just frished it out. And then how the whole movement coming too, it's just a crazy movement, because the way you see it, the way you see the internal, it's just flossed it, and the whole thing is just on another retort putting thing, because it's like junkies and I see the flisties and everything else, like the whole just break licks.
Nightclub, you can get shot or stabbed trying to fight us. Put about 20 men to sleep with my right hook. Pump shotguns and nines if you ride up. Big gun man on a club song. All of my G's have shot at least one man. Feds try spin to the go far foot tough. If it ain't RM, who's gonna love ya?
About you. What is this about you? About you, about you. Boy, why did you do me like that? Boy, why did you do me? What is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you? About you, about you. What is this about you? About you, about you. Boy, why?
Shoes on my feet cost more than a monkey. 18k gold grills on my front teeth. Smile like Tom Ford when the chicks hug me. Love a slim waist with the thighs all chunky. Kit that.
Ooh, he said cheese is a monk. Hey, he said cheese like a donkey and the whole thing. Hey, I didn't mix that up, but I didn't got some. I didn't probably got it wrong, but hey, he said his shoes cost more than a monkey, and just the whole thing. Like he said, his cheese is like a enforceable. Like he just putting the whole thing into it. Like he said, him having this whole thing and him having this whole like breakdown and him having this whole thing. Like he said, just like a monkey and the whole thing. Like, hey, you know how it comes and stuff like that. Like that's what comes with a fortune right there. The fortune of shoes. Like they say, a collection of different shores and stuff like that. You got a collection of shoes that comes with just a fortune. Like he said, coming from just that, coming from that whole, it's crazy.
What is this about you? About you, about you. Boy, why
shoes on my feet cost more than a monkey. 18k gold grills on my front teeth. Smile like Tom Ford when the chick log me. Love a slim waist with the thighs all chunky. Kick that door off, show me the boxes. Draco slugs, the vest can't stop this. My right hand shot, 2 man knives wanted. Fez try spin so the gears get dropped quick. 12 gauge shotgun, blow your knees off. Lying on my target, shoot then speed off. You can get put in a boot if you peed up. Crap out 100 trees, get feed up. My G's don't sniff, you ain't in the toilet. None of my guns don't jam cause we oil them. Touch my G's, I'll get more than violent. Real G's move in silence.
About you, about you.
What is this about?
About you, about you, about you. Boy, why did you do me like that? Boy, why did you do me, do me, do me?
Ooh, this was a real forcible one right here. The way it was just closing and everything else, like the way it just blinked in, and the way it just like forced it out. It was just enforced in and enforced out. Like just another one of these. Like he said, why did you do like that, and the whole thing. So this was enforced in and out, like the way it just particularly went and the way it went, with especially with because he had the whole thing just like squeezing in his turn, and then Teedee, he had it like another, and it looked it too with the whole thing. But it was like a party. It was a party in school, so especially with those those things coming in, and those whole things just like another anniversary, coming into it. But with this one right here, make sure to go check this one out. Go please with it, and everything else. But either than that, check it out for you guys self. Like, comment, what this whole just list just